Hey y'all. I know it's been a minute. I look a mess because, girl, I ain't going nowhere. So I look like a mess. But it's been a minute and I want to talk to y'all real quick. So recently, I'll tell you how I feel and stuff like that. Just update y'all with my father and me being raped. If those of you that don't know and who's new to my channel, I was raped when I was 12 by my biological dad. And yeah, now I'm 21. I told my story when I was 17 to my parents and to my boyfriend. My boyfriend was the first person that I told. And my parents already had a feeling that, well, my stepdad and my mom had a feeling that something was going on in my dad's house because they knew that my dad was crazy in the head and stuff like that. So recently, me and my mom had a conversation. It was just a random conversation. We were just talking about life. Those of you that don't know, me and my mom were like this. We're besties. We tell each other everything. We fight, we argue, we do all types of, whatever. But that's my girl. That's my dog, Anyways, so, literally, fast forward from last week, or 2 weeks ago, me and mom had a talk. Just a random talk about life, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So then, she brought up my dad. She said her and my father been together for 7 years. And I was like, okay, I knew that. Like, thank you for telling me. I knew that. Just thank you for reminding me, So then, literally, she was like, me and your father, I was 13 and your father was 18. I'm like, huh? What? For real? And now realizing it, I met my boyfriend when he was 14 and I was 17. And me and him was together ever since. So maybe, and now realizing it, maybe that's how she didn't judge me and him being together. Because I was way too old for him and he was like way too young. Now I know why she didn't judge us. Because a lot of people judged us. A lot of people judged us because I'm older than him and he's literally a minor. But yeah, and then she was like, your dad always liked little girls. And I'm like, huh? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean he was so into little girls? Like, he always liked younger women. And now realizing it, is that the reason he raped me? Because he liked little girls? And I asked her, she said, yeah. And I'm like, are you serious? Are you dead ass? Are you serious? So after all these years, me figuring out why the fuck my dad raped me. And now I know the reason. Because he's into little girls. So why did you bring me around him if you knew he liked little girls? That's what I'm connected to the, hold on y'all. Okay, I was connected to the Bluetooth. But that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, huh? Why is, you get what I'm saying? So then I told her, I was like, and I just started crying. I started bawling, crying. I'm like, after all these years you hid that from me and you didn't want to tell me. And she was like, I regret it and stuff like that. I'm like, I feel like you should have told me earlier than me going through all these emotions and me being angry and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, and after all these years, I thought it was my fault that I did something wrong or something. So then we talked, and then after that, I had to tell my boyfriend about it, and then I was crying because it's like, I finally got an answer. You know what I'm saying? And then, literally, the next day, I went to a depression phase because it's like, I feel like I'm doing this all over again. I feel like I'm back to square one. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't even know, bro. And I feel like I'm still at square one. Like, I mean, I'm not depressed like how I used to be, like in the beginning of my story. But it's like, I know what's going on now. Like, I know what to do. I know how to grieve. I know how to just go through it. I know how to heal. You know what I'm saying? I was already healing, and then she just blew that up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm back. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know how to feel. I feel like if I should be mad at her because she knew, or should I not be mad at her and just grieve on my own, if that makes sense. I don't know, bro. It's too much. I'm still thinking about it. I'm still going through it. I don't even know if I should be mad at her because literally yesterday we talked about it. I said, ever since you told me about why my dad raped me and stuff, I'm literally questioning, why did you bring me around him? And then she was like, well, when you was born and you growing up before 12, he was showing so much love and so much like he cared about you and stuff like that. He wasn't showing none of that about being raped and stuff like that. Didn't give her no signs, no nothing. So she already automatically knew that he wasn't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So she was just like, hey, you know what? And then she literally told me that if she knew, she wouldn't bring me around him straight like that. But literally in their relationship, my dad and my mom's relationship, she said it was literally not a fairy tale, but it's like, it was good. He showed that he loved her. He didn't abuse her. He didn't do none of that. So she was also confused, and she feels like she blames herself for leaving me with him. But I'm just like, I feel like it was my choice because I did want to live with my dad. So, but again, everybody was surprised when that happened. I didn't know my dad was gonna do that. Again, my dad was showing like he actually fucking loved me and stuff like that. So it's like, I don't know. It's a lot. It's really a lot. I'm learning how to heal again, if that makes sense. I'm learning how to heal. I'm learning how to forgive. I don't know if I should forgive her. That's what I'm trying to figure out and have a lot of pressure on me with, you know? Well, I'm done crying. I mean, I only cried once because, like, you know when you cry so much and, like, you don't have enough? You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, I'm numb at this point. Like, I really just been sleeping back to back. You can't even ask my boyfriend. You can't ask anybody that lives with me in this house, but I literally sleep my life away. Literally. I'm surprised I'm not taking a nap now. I guess that's how I grieve my depression, if that makes sense. I guess that's how I do it. Because usually I just be crying and crying and crying. Now it's different this time. Now it's just like I'm just sleeping. And I'd rather sleep than feel any pain. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, I'm going through it. It's taking one day at a time, you know? I'm just relieved that I actually know the reason. But at the same time, I'm hurt. Because it's like, I don't even know. I don't know, bro. I don't even know if I should be mad at her. I don't know. I mean, she didn't know. So it's like, I don't know. I mean, words speak louder than words. So I don't know, bro. I mean, like I said, one day at a time, you know? So I just wanted to make this video to update y'all about my father and stuff like that. So I know some people think I'm lying. Some people think I'm just making it up and just not showing any emotion and stuff like that. The reason I'm not showing any emotion, the reason I'm just like calm like this is because I'm tired. People get tired of the same shit. Come on now. I get tired of freaking crying. I get tired of freaking talking about it. I get tired of stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. I just wanted to let you know to update y'all. I think it's fair. So yeah. Just follow me on social media. I guess in the next video, I'll put my Instagram, my Snapchat, my Twitter, my TikTok and stuff like that. Follow me there and DM me if you have any questions about my story and stuff like that, and I'll answer and I follow back. So thank you for watching, y'all. Literally in the comments, be positive, don't be negative because you will get blocked. Just saying that. I be reading comments a lot. I don't think y'all know that I do that, but I do that. So yeah, love you guys.